So today, guys, I'm going to be taking you on along with me so you guys can see how the end game of Archeland is. I can confidently say I'm at the point where we're at end game, where we're just grinding to get our units stronger, waiting on events to come out, or trying to finish up the current event and finish up those missions that they got available for us there. So yeah, let's get right into it. But before we move on, I'd appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost there, so make sure you guys press that button and help your boy out. Okay, guys, first and foremost, what I usually do when I log into my game, I go into the secrecy. Now, all of you guys know this already. You guys can actually, every day you get to be able to sweep 12 stages. So sweep is basically a full clear without you having to actually auto the stage or anything. It's literally just a quick clear. So I go into the runes and I see what runes they are usually that they have available. And then I decide if I want to spend some of my sweeps there as well. Now the stamina can get kind of costly, but as long as you're doing your dailies, guys, it will provide you with extra stamina, so don't be fearful of that. So just for the video, we're just gonna go ahead and just clear this out twice, right? We're gonna do that. And sometimes they actually have bonuses where a certain stage from one of these stages, where if you do it the first 2 times, you'll actually get bonus loot. I don't think the runes had it right now. Neither does the academy, but we're gonna go ahead and do this too. So the academy basically is what you use to power up your units passively. They usually have different days that they open up and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We have the tank and we have one for the ranger as well, so we're just gonna do that. Usually I try to focus on someone who I'm working on right now, but I'm just doing this for the sake of the video. And then also, guys, you also get to try to do get a quick sweep of the money. Now the money one is different. They don't actually use the sweeps. They use this scroll right here. So every time you get a scroll, you can go ahead and actually sweep the money, right? Like, I haven't noticed that my gold has been low or anything, so gold isn't really like a big issue. Then there's the experience, guys. Of course, you guys can do this if you feel like your units are running out of these experience potions, which is used to level up your units, right? So you go ahead and you can do that as well. Or you guys can actually go in here into the infinite dream and start spending your stamina in this. Now the infinite dream starts becoming more valuable later on in the game, like towards where I'm at now, and the stamina because the rewards are really good, especially later on in the stages that you get. But the infinite dream can actually get really hard, so just be careful with that. You actually have 3, and each one of these refreshed like in 24 hours or so. I'm not sure the time limit, but they do refresh once every so often. And then you got your material dungeon, guys, just so you can level up some of your gear. So most of my gear from all my people are pretty good. As you guys can see, I'm gonna be using the potion pots to level up my Charlotte, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and just level up everything for her. If you click this button down here, you can actually collectively level up everything for her. And if you're able to unlock talents, you go ahead and do that and upgrade your runes whenever you can. Now after you do those things, you want to make sure that all your units are leveled up pretty well, the ones that you're actually using, because resources are limited in these games, and you know you got to grind for them and stuff every day. But it's also very wise to use it on your SSR characters, right? Those are the strongest units in the game right now. And then of course you're gonna also want to use it on some of the SR units. For example, right now he is my healer and he's water, but I'm more actually started working on this unit, which is a light healer, which is one of the story units we got in the game, just because sometimes he does not have an elemental advantage, and having elemental advantage or disadvantage in this game is huge. So having a multiple amount of characters is very important in this game, because just because you have Charlotte doesn't mean you're going to be able to pass everything in the game, you know. So she is a blue water unit, so she's not going to do good against bosses that are lightning or green, right? So you have to keep that in mind, and also try to make sure you get some units and you build some SR units up that are actually pretty good, so you can go ahead and help you out in some of those stages, because there's going to be stages that are like that, right? That you're going to need to try to have elemental advantage over them, and so you won't have to be getting hit extra hard by having that elemental disadvantage, because these bosses hit really hard towards end game. After you got that all sorted out, guys, you're gonna obviously want to go into your promised land, and then you're gonna want to be able to collect your materials and do the stuff to make more materials. This is basically where you get most of your passive stuff, right? So it's not too much of really end game going on here, but you definitely want to make sure you come in here and you do your your dispatches and stuff, so you guys can get those free resources and stuff. The good thing about the this is that you actually get duplicates in this game, guys, but they give you shard after shard, right? So right here, this symbol right here means that you can get a duplicate of any choice of the character you want, but you're only going to get 3 at a time, and you need 60 in order to be able to unlock that character as a, you know, to rank them up and stuff. That's what they consider them here. But they actually give you about 9 shards a day for whatever character you want, three for each, but 9 in total. So that's what I've been doing. And yeah, it's really nice that they do that. So you're gonna want to come in here and make sure you guys do all your daily resource grind, dispatches and stuff, because you know it's just materials that you can do passively without you having to actually be here. So make sure you do that, collect your materials and stuff, level up your academy. This is where you do the passive upgrades and stuff. This is also more stuff for passive upgrades. Make sure you do that as well. Very, very important. Then after that, I just go into the guild, and what I've noticed is, from what I know in the guild, is I just press this button, acceleration, and it gives me guild points, and it helps me fill out this log. So you go into the mission tab, you just collect those rewards every day. And I guess that's all there is to the guild portion of that right now. Now, once you do that, guys, you're gonna want to also do an arena match, because it says here in the training tab, these are basically things that you're gonna be doing anyways. But if you do all the training, you actually get a bunch of materials for it, and you get a bunch of crystals as well. So you're gonna want to come into the arena, and you actually have to try to win 1 match a day, right? That guy's a little stronger than me. Don't refresh, don't waste your diamonds, guys. Just, you can wait until this refreshes on its own. All right, so once you pick your people, you just go ahead and start it up, and you'll be able to go. Now, there is ups and downs to this game mode. The thing with me is, I like the, I don't really care too much about the computer PvP, so I just leave it on auto. And the good that comes with that is that, the bad that comes with that is that you won't be able to control your people, right? And you know, it is what it is. The good though, my God, we just shredded there, Charlotte. The good is that you can just, it's very hands off, and then you can just watch the battle unveil itself, you know. It can be very entertaining sometimes it can be frustrating, so you just got to take the good with the good and the bad with the bad, and that's just how I approach it, right? Good damage. Oh, no damage by Peacock. I think we like super out level this guy. I did want to include some gameplay, guys, but I wanted to include this one, so because why not, just to have some gameplay. And yeah, Sigurd's just taking people out, so yeah. I am gonna, my God, that Nola just destroyed us. I am planning on, let's see if we can take out the Gabriel. She's known for special defense, man, magical defense. She's gonna be good. He's using the same healer as me. Like, we literally have almost like an identical team, except he's using Peacock and I'm using Sigurd. Leader skills are very important in this game too, guys, because it gives you a 10% flat bonus across the your stats and stuff, so that's really, really helpful. And yeah, I think you should always consider that. If I had put an assassin, my Clarice, instead of Sigurd, I would have got that bonus. But my Sigurd is just so much stronger than my Clarice, because he has his SSR weapon and stuff, and yeah, I don't have her weapon, so yeah, we gotta try to take out this Gabriel. We will be able to, though it's only just her, right? So we will definitely be able to take her out, especially since we got Charlotte here, which she does a bunch of damage. Also, another quick thing to note is that if you don't want to stay here for this entire battle, guys, in the bottom right, you can actually go ahead and just skip the battle, and you'll be fine. Like, you can quickly just skip through this, and that's it. Oh damn, I didn't even know we lost Charlotte. Okay, but Sigurd should be able to take this out. Oh yeah, Nola destroyed my Charlotte, so there's that. I think Sigurd will be able to take him out here, maybe. Oh yeah, even with elemental advantage, he does have low. He was a lower level than me. Good thing about this mode is that you get to pick and choose your battles, guys. So that's good with that. And then after you win, you know, you collect your stuff. You come back out here, and then the training thing also wants you to do one of these unexpected meeting missions right here that you click. And if there's one here, you do that, and it'll be filled out, and it's actually the one right here called unexpected encounter, and you'll be able to clear that. So yeah, guys, you want to make sure you do that, do these missions throughout the day and stuff, and you'll be fine. Another thing is that you do these dimensional boundaries, which help you get talents for your characters. And then as far as the events, right now we have a ghost story, and you just clear the chapters, you do the missions as much as you can. And then there's a challenge here that is pretty challenging right now. Is the level 50 monster that I can't take down right now, so I haven't even really tried that since then. But the one I have been able to do is level 40 with one. Now I'm gonna do a couple of them, maybe all three now, maybe now that I got some levels and I'm stronger, so I'll be able to do that. And then later on too, they will have this other event called the Dog's Knife that it closed down here earlier on, and they will be starting to reopen this back up on the 11th of January, called the Bloody Briefport, and I'm definitely ready for that. And you actually get some really good rewards here that you can farm and get for your characters and stuff like that. So make sure when this opens up, guys, on the 11th, you guys go ahead and take this on, because this chapter will open up. I don't know if this will open up with it too, so you can go ahead and try to beat whatever you didn't. So yeah, hopefully they do, because there's a wolf in there that I still need to take down. But other than that, guys, yeah, you can just beat the story and right here, and just walk around, beat the story as far as you can, and that's basically it, guys. And then there's also the real-time arena that you can go in, that I've explained in the other videos and stuff. But yeah, where you go against real-time other people. And there's a ranked mode, but it's closed right now. It opens up at a certain time, and then there's, you know, you can always go into the normal mode and take that on. But that is basically what I do on the daily right now in Archeland, guys. And I just wanted to give you guys a brief run through of my experience so far with Archeland in the end game, which honestly hasn't been too bad. I like the fact that you can really clear fast through some of these dungeons, so it's not as grindy, and you can focus on, you know, the events and just leveling your characters and stuff. Sometimes it doesn't demand too much time. Sometimes you need a little bit more to put in a little bit more time than others, but in the most part, you know, you can determine how much time you want to put into this game. The stamina does go by really fast, but again, guys, like I said, you get they give you free stamina every day, about 2 packs of 50 stamina. So it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And the events they've been coming out with, honestly, they've been pacing it really well. So I think every week they've been coming out with like a new event. But I think this is the first time where it's been 2 weeks that we've waited for something else, but we still have this event here to try to like clear and stuff. So that's been keeping us busy too, and they have some really challenging stuff there too, so it really makes you want to get your unit stronger and stuff. Sometimes it might be just a little too hard, but the updates have been good. And I think the reason why they've made us wait 2 weeks is because of the New Year's, so they could go back to the schedule of every week of having an event. I don't know, they've been coming out with stuff very quick, so they might just keep it at the 2-week pace. We'll see though. I'll keep you guys updated and stuff for like new events and stuff. And then obviously, guys, you guys already know, it's summon, right? You guys can also summon for characters and stuff. 2 newest units, I got Gabriel. And then there's Semi here, which I would try to pull when I was not able to pull, unfortunately, but maybe we'll do a separate video on that of me pulling for her again. But that's it here for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the end game of Archeland that I've experienced, and yeah, I've been enjoying my time playing this game, and I look forward to playing it more and keeping up with the new units that come out and the new content, and also doing some real-time PvP and getting my units as strong as they can. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you guys been enjoying Archeland and the end game itself, if you're there yet, or just in general if you've been enjoying Archeland. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy Jada. I'm out. Peace.